Hello everyone, thanks for tuning into today's video, doing JMA Friday for today's video. So, as always on Friday, we're having a look at the weather for the month ahead with the Japanese of the CFS Meteorology, and I shall get on that for you in a moment. Just to say that first, the video today was our 6 AM UK weather forecast. We've also released the 20th installment of the Christmas Countdown. Goodness gracious to me, and wow. So check out that one pretty much at the end of the Christmas Countdown now. And there's a 10 to 14 down with all of the regular features coming up for you in a bit as well. We'll be live at 10:30 with the pub run. So it's the final pub run before Christmas. Means could get a little bit crazy, I would imagine. Get the magic water ready. I've got the magic sherry or the magic mulled wine. I don't know. But I'll see you a little bit later on for that one. Okay, let's start off with the week 1 500 millibar height on from the JMA. From the Arctic and the North Pole view down there. So this is the North Pole just here. Got wider Arctic circle around there, and then the latitudes are through there. So blue is extrapolating to below average height, which is low pressure. Yellow, orange, and red to above average heights, which is high pressure. These are broken down into week periods. The first week period will take us from today, the 22nd, through to 29th of December. So over Christmas week, we're westerly and zonal, with low pressure to the north, high pressure to the south, and that brings the wind in from the Atlantic. So mild, wet, and windy for the week ahead. Week 2 looks a little bit more interesting, though, from a colder perspective. This is the 29th of December to the 5th of January, so this is going through the new year. We find that the high pressure to our southwest starts to reach northwards, become a bit of a mid-Atlantic ridge with a trough of low moving to Scandinavia. That could start to bring the wind in from a cooler or possibly even colder northwesterly or northerly. And then weeks 3 and 4 takes us from the 5th through to the 19th of January. And look quite interesting again, higher pressure in the Atlantic, so definite hints of a mid-Atlantic ridge there. Lower pressure to our north-northeast, and winds again coming in potentially from a northwesterly to northwesterly or even northerly direction. So could that be hinting at a colder January? I don't know. This we're talking about mid-latitude view, so we can't see the Arctic, Greenland, Scandinavia, all those areas off the chart. Up here, whoops, let's get my mug out of the way. Yes, off the chart up here. UK and Ireland in the top right-hand corner of the chart as you're looking at it. So a reminder of the week 1 500 millibar height anomaly from the 22nd, 29th of December, with high pressure down towards Spain, low pressure to the north of the UK and Ireland, and winds set from a west to southwest direction. So a milder than average week to come, quite significantly so, in those yellow and orange colours. That's like 1, 2, 3 degrees above average. Most parts of North America looking very mild as well, and much of Russia, Asia, etc., looking mild as well. So it is really mild through most of the northern hemisphere in the Christmas week. So we're not alone, basically, with this mild weather. And it's also wetter than average as well, as you expect, with low pressure driving in from off the Atlantic. Now, week 2, which is the 29th of December to 5th of January, starts to pull that high pressure out into the Atlantic a little bit. We can't see Scandinavia, but there's low pressure up here. It looks like winds are probably turning into more of a northwesterly direction. But still going for slightly above average temperature, perhaps a little bit surprisingly in those yellow colours there. That's 1 to 2 degrees above normal, and largely above average with precipitation still. So it's still another unsettled week, just not quite as mild, but still generally still generally milder than average. And then weeks 3 and 4 will be the 5th to the 19th of January. High pressure again in the Atlantic. Come over here, see low pressure digging in through there. The temperature anomaly is around to ever so slightly above average. Notice it is a bit colder though over, well, we can't really see the far north of Europe, but certainly it looks like it would be colder to northeast of Europe. And precipitation wise, it's going a little bit drier there as well. Now that's with JMA. This is how the CFS compares. Again, meets a 500 millibar height times breaking down to week periods. The first week period takes from the 22nd, 28th of December. So the next week has low pressure to the north, high pressure to the south, and we bring in the wind from the west from off the Atlantic like that. Week 2 will be the 29th and 74th of January. Low pressure then digs in to the north and west of Europe, looking unsettled as well. Maybe a little bit cooler as well. The high pressure just pulls out a little bit to the west, so we might start to set up a little bit of a northwest southeast alignment to a jet stream of wind flow there as we go into the new year period. Still very unsettled though. Week 3 will be the 5th to the 11th of January. High pressure then starts building up from the southwest. Low pressure eases away northwards a little bit. That will turn very mild. We'll start to bring up the wind from a long fetch southwesterly direction with that. And it goes on into week 4 as well. It's the 12th to the 18th of January. High pressure again centered just to our southwest again. Around that we will bring the wind in from a very mild west or southwesterly direction. Temperature anomalies from the CFS week 1, 22nd, 28th of December, above average. Notice how mild, or even I would say warm, it is across most of Eurasia and also Canada and North America. Quite remarkable, really. And then week 2 is going to be the 29th of December to the 4th of January. Again, above average, a little bit less so, but still a bit on the mild average side. It starts going colder into southern and eastern parts of America there, you'll notice. Very mild across much of Canada and most of Eurasia, away from North Scandinavia, looking really mild as well. Week 3 is going to be the 5th to the 11th of January. Above average temperatures again. A little bit colder than average in the southeastern portion of America. Otherwise, again, just it's a sea of red, really, across most parts of the Northern Hemisphere. And then week 4, excuse me, is the 12th to the 18th of January. Again, above average temperatures there. Most parts of America looking mild. That is a bit colder up into northeastern Canada. And much of Eurasia looking milder than average too. And then lastly, precipitation. So week 1, 22nd, 28th of December, is a wetter than average Christmas week. Week 2 is also wetter than average for the new year, 29th, 4th of January. Into week 3, it's the 5th to the 11th of January. That one also slightly above average, perhaps a bit drier, especially more towards the south into week 4, 12th to the 18th of January. Okay, so there you go. Pick the bones out of that, everybody. Not much doing for gold is with that one, was there? I thought the JMA looked a little bit interesting for week 2 and then weeks 3 and 4 with the position of the Mid-Atlantic ridge, but it's not really keen on colder weather. So I think we have to say that JMA Friday this week is forecasting ongoing mild and wet, unsettled conditions for January, really, certainly the first half of the month. So mild weather continues for January with JMA Friday. Remember, just a snapshot of what Molly's show could look completely different when we look at this again next week. I think we'll probably do JMA Friday next week, but I do scale back some of the additional updates and add-ons through the Christmas week. But I would suspect we might well do JMA Friday next Friday between Christmas and the New Year. And just to say that you'll find out tomorrow, actually, at 10 a.m, how the ECMWF 46A is looking in comparison. So that'll be an interesting video coming up tomorrow morning. Got 10 to 14 down on the way in a little while this afternoon, and we will be live at 10:30 with the pub run. So I shall see you a little bit later on. But for JMA Friday this week, that's all for now, and thanks so much.